Hey family, Dad here. Hope you're having a great day. On this video, I just wanted to talk about, let's break down how much I spent for the month of January 2026. It was a huge spend, just a few items that really kind of stood out on why January was such an expensive month. I used the Every Dollar app from Dave Ramsey. I've been using it for years. It's easy for me and it's free. I use the free version, no issues. I don't get sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just something I've been using for. Everyone should be using a budget just to understand where their money is going every month, every week, every day. You can see here $27,500 spend in the month of January. We'll get kind of more granular on where those costs came from. The first thing that really popped up was the HOA dues. I don't pay that every month. I pay it up front beginning of each year. So it's $14.56 for the year. I think that's roughly about $117 a month. I just pay it and just forget about it. I don't need to worry about it every month. Mortgage, household stuff, mortgage, same as usual. Electricity, a little more expensive just because wintertime, I'm using the heat more often. One thing that went down is YouTube TV. So I signed up for a credit card, the Amex Platinum. With that comes a higher annual fee, but I get a lot of perks, a lot of credits with it. And so they give you like a $25 a month credit to any kind of streaming service. So YouTube TV, they knock off $25 per month on that, which is kind of nice. As we scroll down, nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to the household stuff, Netflix, Spotify. I did sign up for new streaming services. So signed up for Paramount. There's no cost. The reason why I signed up for Paramount is because UFC. I'm a fan of the UFC and they signed a exclusive deal with Paramount. So all UFC events are streamed on Paramount. So I signed up for it. There's no cost for that. Mainly because of my credit card that I signed up for, the Amex Platinum. So with Amex Platinum, it does come with Walmart Plus membership. And then within that Walmart Plus benefit membership, you get Paramount Plus for free. You just have to sign up for it. There's a link within the Walmart Plus account. You do see here Peacock TV. I did sign up for Peacock TV. I just thought that if I'm not paying for Paramount Plus and I'm getting a huge discount on Netflix or YouTube TV, pay for Peacock. And so far so good. I enjoy watching Peacock Plus, Peacock TV on that. As we scroll down, nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to transportation. $19.66 for gas. Groceries and restaurants, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm pretty happy with that. Usually I allot for roughly about $900 a month for groceries and then $400 for restaurants. I hit that usually when my kids are home. Typically it's a lot lower. I'm not surprised by that. So as we kind of scroll down to the lifestyle, miscellaneous, obviously look at that. That's a big spend, $1,600, almost $1,700. And I can tell you a bulk of that was credit card annual fees. So like I said, I signed up for an Amex Platinum. That's a $900 annual fee, as you can see here. And then I also have the Capital One Venture X, which has an annual fee of $400. So to combine the two, that's what, $1,300 for the year. For the month of January, I paid that up front. A couple other things, just, dinner with my parents was a big one as well. They came up during the new year, took them out to dinner. But other than that, there's a couple things here and there, but nothing out of the ordinary. But the bulk of it was the credit card annual fees. But with that, I get a lot of perks, and if you're interested, I can put together a video on the credit card annual fees and what the perks come with. Leave a comment, let me know if you're interested. As we scroll down, son's items, $542. That's a big month. He went back to school, but also one thing is, and I've shared this on a previous video, we canceled the meal plan at the university that he's going to. It's close to $3,700 for the meal plan for the semester, and the semester is only like 4.5 months. You do the math, that's roughly about $822 a month for the meal plan. The challenge is with the meal plan at a small school, so he's only at a school that's, I think, 1,500 people. The cafeteria is very limited as far as the hours and the food. And apparently I was told by my kid is that they ration portion sizes as well. You kind of slap your hand if you want more portion, bigger portions. So my kid plays football and he eats more probably than the average, 20-year-old, 21-year-old. So it was kind of surprising that he told me that they ration portions on certain things. So he actually came up to me and approached me about just cooking. He got an apartment style dorm, so he's got his own kitchen, and he's always cooked. When he came home for the summers and in high school even, he would cook. So he wanted to start cooking more, and I gave him an allotment since he's canceling the meal plan. I give him an allotment of $100 a week for groceries. That's why my monthly expenses has gone up with my son. Is even though we canceled the meal plan, which is a huge save, every week he's going to the grocery store and spending up to $100 a week on groceries. So that's where his costs are going to go up, and I'm okay with that. Overall, it's going to save me money, spending $400 or $500 a month versus $822 a month for the meal plan. Plus he gets to eat what he feels like he wants to eat. The cost went up for my son on that. Going down, dog items, Amazon, nothing out of the ordinary. It comes to, monthly expenses. Dog items might have gone up a little bit, but that's because we had daycare. But the biggest thing here is, and you can see right here, is tuition. $17,500 really was majority of the cost of my spend for the month of January. He's in his last semester for college, so going forward, that should never pop up again. That was the big one. And then also $900, $905 was for a hockey trip. So I'm planning a hockey trip with one of my oldest friends. We're going to Dallas and we're going to St. Louis back-to-back nights. It's only a 2-night trip to go watch some hockey. So paying for flights for that and then paying for the hotel. That's pretty much in a nutshell. And then the big one, another big one, was auto insurance for the next 6 months. I put for the year here, but it's for 6 months. It's Progressive. Insurance did go down compared to last year by $100, but nevertheless, I just re-upped for it. I did call around at a couple other insurance companies. They were a lot more expensive, and that's for 3 cars. Overall, that's the breakdown on my charges. It is a big spend, but as you break it down, tuition was a big of January of the $27,000 that I spent. But tell me your thoughts. What does your budget look like for the month of January? Comment, like, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. So that's all I got. I'll see you all at the next video.